Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay Bridge, J Bitch from H-Town. Let's get back with another reaction video. The girl who was murdered on Facebook live. Oh man, I watched this morning, man. It was sad, bro. That's crazy, man. It's how crazy life is, man. How the world is these days, man. You losing young black kids, young black girls, in our generation, bro. Like, it's crazy to me, man. Oh, this was requested by my baby, man. But anyway, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow my social medias, and switch right down below, road to the 700 to the 700. But anyway, let's get into it.
I couldn't rep my mind, not her, not Tanisha. It was supposed to be a fun night out with friends. They went live on Facebook just to show what a great time they were having. But instead, they captured something else. Something so horrible that it would haunt them for the rest of their lives. This is the story of Tanisha Hammonds. Let's dive in. Tanisha Hammonds was born on October 20th, 1998 in Macon, Georgia. We don't know much about her.
Dang, 19, damn. So she was like 22, 23? Sheesh. See what I'm saying, man? That's crazy.
Childhood or her life. But what we do know is that she was very close with her mom, Renata Hammonds, and had a son, Amari, in March 2018. And from all the photos and posts on her Facebook, you can tell that she really enjoyed being a first-time mom. She was always posting pictures of her son on Facebook. It was clear that she loved him so much and was just so proud to be his mom. Her friends described her as a loving and doting mom who wanted the best for her son. And now, she won't even get to see Amari start school. On December 23rd, 2018, Tanisha decided to go out and hang out with friends. Sadly, she never came back. Now, to understand this story, I'll need to go back a little to a woman called Bridget Flowers. In September 2013, she posted a birthday message on Facebook for her twin sons saying, "I would like to wish my twin boys, Jay Sean Jackson and Jamon Jackson, a very happy 13th birthday. Hope your day be special." Bridget was married to this guy called Jacinto Flowers, and he was just bad news. He had been in prison for a long time due to narcotics possession and was released on parole in 2001. Jacinto was jealous and possessive, and he had violent outbursts whenever he saw Bridget talking to other guys. Needless to say, this marriage did not work out, and the two separated. But even after the separation, Jacinto could not let Bridget go, and even threatened to take her and his. On February 14th, 2014, Bridget was shopping at Walmart when Jacinto appeared out of nowhere and started punching her. A surveillance...
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. When people, well, that's crazy, man. When y'all get separated and everything, you still be obsessed with it. It's like you don't want to go nowhere. That's crazy, man. That's too being obsessed. Like when I watched about that girl Maya Morocco, where that dude was being obsessed with her. It's not like he didn't even want to let her go because he was trying to get with her and trying to holler at her and try to be on a date with her, and she kept rejecting him. Now this one, y'all get separated and you still being obsessed with her because you get jealous and envy of her talking to other dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even want her to have friends. What if it was like somebody she know? What if it was a family member? You gonna get jealous because she talking to like maybe a cousin or uncle or something? Man. Then not you show up out of nowhere punching on there and stuff. That's crazy, man.
Camera captured the confrontation and showed Jacinto walking away, leaving Bridget unconscious. He was arrested and put in jail for only a week, and then they released him. Like, seriously? This guy had threatened Bridget so many times and had even shown that he was capable of...
The police is dumb. He put his hands on the woman and everything and leaving her unconscious, and then y'all still, and then y'all didn't even, bro, and y'all still let him go, knowing that he did that, man, bro, police is dumb until everything happens, and then y'all want to show up.
at Walmart when Jacinto appeared out of nowhere and started punching her. A surveillance camera captured the confrontation and showed Jacinto walking away, leaving Bridget unconscious. He was arrested and put in jail for only a week.
A week? What kind of jail system y'all got going on, bro?
And then they released him. Like, seriously? This guy had threatened Bridget so many times and had even shown that he was capable of doing anything. And then they just let him go? How messed up is that? So, now that he was free, Jacinto went and finished what he started. He found Bridget and took her life in cold blood. He was later arrested and sentenced to life in prison without parole.
Oh, now y'all want to put him in life in prison without parole. What he did, like, he was too damn upset. So he already came out of nowhere and punched at the store or whatever. And then now he put him in jail for a week. And then he get out and finish what he's doing and killed her in cold blood. What kind of jail system y'all got going on, bro? Nah, she lost her damn life for nothing. Cause y'all so damn weak, man. You know, y'all should kept him in the damn prison to see what's going on, man. I know the police, I know they saw the damn cameras, man, at that store when he did that to him, man. Come on, man.
He had already accomplished what he wanted, and Bridget was no more. You might be asking, how are these stories even connected? Well, Bridget was Tanisha's aunt,
And that's crazy, man. And her aunt, and then those two twin boys was her cousins. That's crazy, man. That's crazy how life is, man. It's crazy, bro. Her aunt lost her life. And now, I guess Tanisha is the girl who got murdered on Facebook, man. And she have a little son that she ain't gonna be able to see grow up. Man, this world, man, it's crazy, man.
She died, it really affected her and her family. In fact, one of her posts on Facebook, she talked about how broken her family was when they lost Bridget. She cussed out Jacinto for taking her aunt away, saying that she got nightmares about him every time she tried to sleep. She also had gone as far to mention how tragedy really hit her grandmother, and that one time when they'd all gone to court, Jacinto smiled at her. How messed up is...
Oh, you want to smile, huh? You smiling at the film because you took her out. Uh-huh. You ain't gonna be laughing. Now, your butt gonna be in life in prison with no parole. You in prison, bro. Good luck of dropping the soap, Negro.
That. You take someone's life and then you smile at their loved ones? That's really low, even for a cold-blooded killer. But the most affected people in this were Jayshawn and Jamon. They were only teens when they lost their mom. Can you imagine growing up knowing that someone you trusted took your mom away? Jacinto was not their
he wasn't the biological father. You a moron, idiot. You took them twins' mom, bro. Yeah, your boy's in life in prison with no parole, bro. Good luck. This was in what? This was like in 01 or something like that? Oh, yeah. By now, oh, yeah. I wonder if he's still even alive. Yeah, that boy dropping the soaps.
biological father, but they trusted him and saw him as a father figure since he was there for so much of their lives. Now, imagine the anger and resentment they felt, knowing he was the reason why they no longer had a mother. The twins had to move in with relatives, but it was not the same anymore. Their innocence was already stolen from them, and now they were completely different people.
Damn, man. I can understand because they lost their mom and it really hurted them. Now they turn into something they not. Like, they said their innocence was stolen from them, man. Like, oh no, man. This life is crazy how life is these days.
Started hanging around with wrong crowds and getting into trouble. When they turned 18, something terrible happened that would ruin their lives and everyone around them. It all started with a fight at Northeast High School. A 16-year-old boy known as Kendrick Davis and his friend were streaming live on Facebook bragging about firing at several houses that belonged to the twins' friends. When they saw one of the twins, Jamon, watching them, they declared war on them. In response, Jamon went out and gathered 4 of his friends, including Tanisha's brother. He told them about Kendrick's threats, and and they all decided to confront Kendrick. But when they got there, things got really bad, and the two groups started firing at each other. Kendrick was hit in the process, and he sadly lost his life. And as if this was not enough, Jamon's crew drove by Kendrick's mother's house and just started firing. I don't know why they felt the need to do that since Kendrick was already gone, but they did it anyway, and this really angered Kendrick's friends, who swore revenge. Jamon and his friends were later arrested and charged with homicide. Usually in such cases, everyone involved in the shootout gets charged because any of them could have fired the fatal bullet. Now, let's get back to Tanisha. On that day that she went out, she met up with Jamon's twin brother, Jay Sean, and 3 other friends. Tanisha was driving while Jay Sean, who was seated next to her, was live streaming on Facebook. In this chilling video, you see Tanisha and her friends talking and having fun. Suddenly, a bunch of gunshots could be heard, and Tanisha was gone. Nobody else was injured in the attack. Then the vehicle crashed, and the camera fell to the car's floorboard. Everyone was shouting and panicking when they saw Tanisha was hit. Then, someone called 911. When the cops arrived at the scene, Tanisha was lying out from the driver's seat of the car and was pronounced dead at the scene. None of her other friends had been injured.
She was pronounced here behind us here at 8:50.
Jay Sean would later tell the cops that he believed it was retaliation for the incident with his brother and that he was supposed to be the target. Jay Sean said he was sitting in the front passenger seat. He stated that his brother had just been arrested for murder in East Macon and he believed it was retaliation. He also stated that he should have been driving and that he should have been the one shot. Then, 12 hours after the incident, Tanisha's mom's home was also fired at, just like the others had done to Kendrick's mother's house. And then, a few months later, one of the guys who were there that day was also gunned down. The crime shook up the Bloomfield neighborhood, with some residents feeling unsafe in their own homes. Authorities said that Tanisha's case was actually the 40th homicide in the same area to happen in that year alone.
40? God damn, man. Ooh, Lord have mercy, man. Crime is crazy, man.
30 homicides, sir. We had 30 for last year. And we had, 5 or 6 more days to go this year. This is scary.
Residents were even scared to let their children play outside.
The kids are hot. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to come out and play, but it's too dangerous.
Tanisha's family was totally devastated when they learned about the tragic incident.
Yes, they actually had film, they mentioned the white sheet, and I don't think she's here anymore. I couldn't wrap my mind. Not her, not Tanisha.
Tanisha's distraught mother, Renata, shared her grief on Tanisha's Facebook memorial page. In one post she wrote, "I miss you so much. They just don't know they took a good person. That night, I wish you would have stayed home." Meanwhile, the video of the incident was circulating all over the internet. Despite Facebook having deleted it, some people managed to download and post it on other platforms, including YouTube and a website called Flyheight, which is usually filled with provocative user uploads. In just a short amount of time, the video already had 200,000 views. Tanisha's family did not want the video out there, and so they wrote to Flyheight asking them to delete it.
What's on the internet is out there, but I'm like, much damage control y'all can do, please take it down.
They worried that Tanisha's son would grow up and see the video and know the gruesome way his mom died.
Amari's not going to be a baby for him. Her son's going to have a social media one day. I would hate for him to come across that video.
After several months, Flyheight finally deleted the video, but it popped up again on several YouTube pages. Guys, this case is just tragic. When did it become so easy to take someone's life? If you disagree with someone, do you just take them out? Revenge is a vicious cycle. It never ends.
Right.
The worst part of this is, it even involves innocent people. Such cases will never end unless one side decides to be the bigger person and let it go. Now, an innocent boy will have to live without his mother because of a senseless fight that could have easily been solved if people just talked and listened to each other. Mari is now 4 years old and lives with his grandmother. No one has ever been arrested or charged with Tanisha's death, though the case is still open. Police ask anyone with information to come forward or make an anonymous call to Crime Stoppers at 1-877.
That's crazy, man. At that time, that little boy was 4 years old, man, at that time. So, by now, I know he's a grown. I know now. I know he gonna grow up without a mother, man. Like, he's 4. They say he's 4 years old, so by now he should be at least about. He got at least be about Yeah, he should be at least 7 or 8 by now. Yeah, but anyway, JB's fan, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow my social media, and description down below. We're on the road to the 700 to the 700. The king of reaction. See you in the next reaction. Road to the 700 to the 700.